What I put? Something crazy. You like that? Something crazy. You say, what do you mean, something crazy? Gideon and 300 people holding pots full of lanterns and ram's horns, surrounding an army that could have crushed them with one sneeze, was crazy. That was ludicrous. That was one of the dumbest things that he could have ever done. But he didn't do it. Because the Bible says in Isaiah chapter 55 that my ways are not your ways. And my thoughts are not your thoughts. For my ways and my thoughts are much higher than the heavens are above. See, God told him to do something crazy. Jesus said, hey, Peter, step out of the boat. He told Abraham, before he was Abraham, he was Abram. He said, just pick up and go to a land I'll show you. That was crazy. Speaking to Moses through a burning bush, lead 1 million+ people out of Egypt, an Egypt that he grew up in and knew better than anybody else. That was crazy. Telling David to fight a giant. Nuts. Nehemiah, go back and rebuild the walls. Are you out of your mind? Jesus would tell rich men, sell everything you've got. Give it all away. Ludicrous. Come on, you want to be a conqueror? Then God's going to have you do something crazy. God's going to lead you to a crazy place. He's going to take you to things and places that he's going to ask you to do things that are going to be absolutely wild and totally out of your thinking. But that's just it. You got to get out of your thinking. If you want to be a conqueror, if you want to be a Gideon-type conqueror, then you got to be willing to do something crazy. You got to be willing to step out. You got to get out of the box, out of the boat. You got to be willing to step wherever he says step. Whenever he says go, then go. I told a lady last night, God told me to speak over her, and I did. It was John chapter 2. It was the first recorded miracle in the Bible. Jesus was at a wedding in Cana of Galilee. They ran out of wine. They didn't know what to do. So Mary looks at Jesus, looks at the servants, and says, you guys go and do whatever he tells you to do. Jesus said, go get the water that they usually wash their hands and feet with and bring it to me. What? You want me to do what? They did it. They brought it. And all of a sudden, it's the best wine in all of the house. It's better than the wine they served in the beginning. He said, what's the point? Listen to Mary. Mary said, do whatever he tells you to do. Doesn't matter how crazy it is. Doesn't matter if you got it figured out and you've tried that 1,000,000 times. Go throw your net in the deep water. Let the things loose from the shore. You didn't listen to him. Give me some loaves of bread and a couple fish. I'll take care of it. Come on, let God do his thing.